Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the wax bowl ring of a toilet. I'm going to skip a few steps because I'm pretty sure you're not an idiot. If you're already going to tackle this on your own, you know a few steps. So I've already gone ahead and done a few of these. I'll cover them real quick so I don't bore you with the details. First thing is you turn off the water supply. Just crank that thing down there, turn it off. Then you flush the toilet to get all the water down the drain. After you do that, you undo the hose that attaches the wall spigot to your tank, and then using just a regular crescent wrench or adjustable wrench, you pull a couple nuts off of that and lift the bowl off there. Now you can go ahead and siphon all that water out if you want, or use a sponge, all that, but if you're just careful and lift it out of the way, you can do it like that. What that is going to expose is your old wax ring. And how do you know you need to change your wax ring? Well, typically it fails at some point and you might get a little water leakage off to the side. And that's what happened with this. We had company, and of course everything happens when you have company, and it started to leak. So here we are replacing it. The good news is these things cost about $1 to $2 depending on the kind you have. I have two here. One plain wax ring and one with a polypropylene sleeve. We're going to use the sleeve one. We'll open it up and put it in, but before we do that, we're going to have to do a little bit of gross stuff and get an old flat edge scraper and take off the old wax ring. So I'll do that. Okay, to scrape, you can just get yourself a little putty knife, or this is a little 4-in-1 paint tool that'll do a nice flat blade to it. And you just scrape that off. You might want to have a trash can nearby to throw some stuff in there. Alright, the one we're replacing is actually one with those neoprene collars in it too, so that's going to come out, twist it with a tool, lift it out, and we'll scrape the rest of that off. Alright, here's the new seal. Comes in this plastic case. Pull that off. Of course it's wax, so it's a little sticky. There we go. Alright. And we're just going to lay that above the hole down there. Center it. And the weight of the commode or the toilet is going to hold it flat. So now the challenging part is to lift over the porcelain toilet fixture, lay it on top of those two little spigot heads that are, or those little bolts that are sticking up, and then put your weight down so you compress that wax wing and make a nice seal around that drain pipe. That's probably the toughest part about this. Some people dismantle the bowl completely and flip the toilet upside down and seal that on there. You can do that as well. Nothing wrong with that. A lot more work. But honestly, you might get a better seal that way. So now I'm going to grunt and try to move this thing for you. Here we go. Okay. Right now the fixture's in place, but I'm going to go ahead and use some body weight to press it into place. Try to do it evenly. Okay, kind of sticks like glue when you get in there. Then once you have it seated properly, you just go ahead and put the bolt and the washer right here back onto the nuts in the washer back onto the bolt down there, and of course be careful not to over tighten it. Starting to fill. Come back with that full. Okay, with the water back on, this should fill up the tank in the back. Of course, check for leaks at your water supply. And really pay attention to around the base of the commode. So if it don't have a proper seal, it will leak there upon flushing. I've already done it once. I don't see a thing. I'm going to refill it again. I think we're good. So it takes about 10 minutes. You need a wrench. You need a $1.50 part. And you need a little bit of patience, and you can fix or install a wax bull ring. That's it. As always, thanks for watching.